All right. You guys confirm that you can hear me? Perfect. Good to hear. Everything looks clear on your screen? No? MTV says no? A little soft. Okay. All right. Well, welcome. Thanks, guys, for spending your Monday night here. Great job, Brian. Some nice cards, some good deals, and let's get started. Is there anything that anybody wants me to start with? I have the Roki up, and then a stack of cards off to the side. But well, Ben, that will come. I think it's estimated deliveries Thursday, so I could go live again probably Friday and rip that for those that want to see that. That's a Gators win and a box of tribute. You know, pretty good week. But yeah, let's get started here. We'll throw this Roki up to the stage. We already had a pre-bid. Rich Brian here, getting it started. Thank you, Batman. You want to, if you switch over to District, there should be a link there. You can come and bid, hang out in the chat. We'd love to have you. We're going to start here with this Roki on the stage. All right, and let's go. Yeah, that's fine. We can ignore them. But yeah, so we got the Roki here. This is from the World Baseball Classic last year. He was throwing 100 in the game 21 times. I believe it was the first World Baseball Classic card that he was in. Now he's with the Dodgers. So, get in the Japan uniform. Just something nice to add to the collection. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, I mean, you had some nice stuff as well. Caught the last 20 or 30 minutes. All right. Brian Richmeyer with the win. Thank you for that. All right, let's switch to an auto here. This is Colton Cowser. Let's see if you guys can see that. Got a little glare on the chrome, but it is Colton Cowser from Bowman Heritage Auto. This is I think it's a pre-rookie card before he was called up. Let's see, where is that on? Did I not list this one? No, it looks like I listed it, but had the wrong picture up. But here we go. Pre-rookie card auto for the Orioles young stud. Thank you guys for bidding. This was Bowman Heritage. I think it was the one you had to buy the two boxes, 21 and 22 together. Not sure if I pulled this one or hit it in a break. Also pulled a Wander Franco Gold to 50 from a personal box. Thought it was one of the best hits I ever pulled for a time. Yeah, exactly. I think it was at PSA when the news came out. Ooh. Mitch catching strays. But all right, we got it. $10 as time is running down here. And someone's getting a deal. Congrats, Mike Foreman. $9.99. All right, do we have any Braves fans here? Oh, did I not put this one up either? Oh, here we go. All right, so for the Braves fans, we got Braden Shoemake, rookie card auto. This one is a sticker. I believe it's from Update. And we'll just start it at 99 cents. Any good PC card for the Braves fans here. Anyone else here? I know, Ben and Brandon have said they're coming to Fanatics Fest. Am I going to get to meet anyone else at Fanatics Fest on Friday? I know Furtman said he's probably going. I don't know if Rocco's here. Maybe we could get a little Long Island crew. Yeah, just a little, Nick. All right. Congrats to Mike Foreman. Back-to-back wins there. All right. We'll go with two more autos, and then we can throw on the slabs. Oh, there, Rocco. Nice. Get to meet you as well. It went last year. Had a blast. Just more than a card show. There were tons of cards, tons of celebs, Tom Brady, Jeter. It was really cool. All right, Max Castillo, 2023 Topps Chrome is next. This is an on-card rookie auto from 2023. We do have some Royals fans. Yeah, Worley. It's at the Jacob Javits Center, New York City. So they had about half of the floor dedicated to card vendors. The other half was leagues and merch. All had like activations there. There was like a 40-yard dash, a football throw, a hockey shooting thing. Take pictures with different championship trophies. There was like 3 or 4 podcast stages going on. Got a picture with Channing Crowder. Saw Fred Taylor. Bobby Bones was hosting his podcast. All right, Mike Foreman, thank you again. All right, we'll go with one more auto here. We'll keep the autos going. Heston Kjerstad, another Bowman Heritage auto. All right. We'll throw that up on the stage. We've already had some pre-bids, so thank you to everyone that took a look earlier today. I wish I had more time to post some stuff. Unfortunately, the markets have been a little crazy, so work has been busy. But tried to put some stuff together. All right, we've got Worley. Thank you for the bids there. Yeah, Worley, I had a great time. We were there from about 9 a.m. till about 5 o'clock at night. Yeah, work has just been a little crazy lately. Although there's not really much we can do. We just kind of tell everyone to stay the course. All right, we're up to $10 with 10 seconds left. Thank you, guys. All right. Should we go to a slab here? We've got the Corbin Carroll from Throwback Thursday, PSA 10. These were tough grades. A lot of people were high on Corbin coming into the season again. So after that Rookie of the Year campaign, hopefully he's bouncing back. We've already got some pre-bids starting at $13. Thank you, everyone that put in some early bids. I'm trying to get the glare off of that. But yeah, we'll go with this one. We got the Michael Harris and then the MVP Judge. All right. Got MTW and Nick in a bidding war back and forth. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. Appreciate you bidding, hanging out in the chat. Anybody watching any games tonight? Have something on in the background? All right. Thank you, Nick. That is a good deal on that. 1688. Nice round number there. All right. We'll go with the Michael Harris Throwback Thursday. Another guy who was a Rookie of the Year, then slowed down a bit, but Braves are off to a slow start. We got MTV with the pre-bids up to $10.01. How are the Phillies looking? Let me move this around here for the glare. All right. Yeah, that division's going to be tough. You got the Mets, you got the Braves who are off to a slow start, but can put it together at any time. It's going to be a fun division to watch. All right, we're at $12 NTV. Mike currently ahead as we get down. All right, little bidding action here as time is expiring. The snipe. More people jumping in. Thanks, guys. All right, MTV takes it down 15-50. Yeah, Money Mike will put it back together, I think. There's too much talent. All right, let's go with the MVP. Also, the captain of next year's World Baseball Classic, captain of the Yankees, Aaron Judge. So this is commemorating his MVP season last year. We got Nick bidding it up to $13. What, Brian? That you don't get why people aren't higher on Harris? All right. Thank you, guys. Nick up to $20. I think people say it's hard to they have Acuna, they have pitching. He's kind of the second or third guy you're choosing on the Braves. If you're a collector, I would say probably that's why. It's the same thing, with some of the Yankees. But yeah, I like watching him play from afar. I have him on my fantasy team. Yeah, he's just people gravitate towards Acuna. All right, Nick, Thank you, $20.34. Nice work there. All right, should we do some hockey? Do we have some hockey fans here? We got the Connor Bedard stickers from last year, some rookie stickers. We'll switch to some lots now. All right, yeah, so we've got the first goal sticker on the left. I need to figure this out for next time with the glare. We have the skills competition, Bedard and Crosby in the middle, and then we have he notched a point in his NHL debut on the right. Just an exciting player. If you need an alternative to his Young Guns, these are a bit cheaper, I will say. Are you looking for a maxi? I think I do have. I actually do have one. I ripped a box that was sitting here from what was it, 2020? All right, eMart $2.99. I'm gonna try to look at that. I'm gonna try to look. I think it's sitting right here. All right, up to $4.99 for the 3 stickers. All right, little bidding war. No, Mike, it's just stickers. So they do the Tops Now stickers. So every week they release like 5 of them. Like they have the Ovechkin ones out right now. All right, eMart with those. Who is looking for Maxi? I have no idea what this one is worth. Came back from PSA a few weeks ago. It's a PSA 9 green pulsar optic. But we could talk. Shoot me a DM if you wanna, if that's something you're interested in. All right, should we go with some Otanis now? Let's do that. So we have the Topps Rip Night Otani with this. I don't know if it's a smile or a yell. We have the black and white in the Angels uniform, and we have the Heritage from the Dodgers. Get this glare off. There we go. All right, so we'll start those up here. I have a stack of slabs that I got back from PSA that I was probably just going to send to consignment. I ripped I think it was like the complete set from Fanatics from like 5 years ago that I had sitting here, and sent a lot of them to grade, and that I think got the best grade out of everything. All right, thank you guys for the Otanis here. Did anyone else go to Hobby Rip Night? Took my daughter. She's 3.5, and she was the star of the LCS. She walked in and they gave her a shirt and like 10 packs of these Hobby Rip Nights. And then we bought some Series 1 to rip and hit a gold mirror, as if she knew what that was. But I grabbed it from her before she bent it or anything. All right. And then nice win there on the Otanis. Yeah, I sold the golden mirror and bought her the Judge Paw Patrol card, because it's one of the only episodes of Paw Patrol that she's seen, and she's seen it about 30 times. Furtman, welcome in. All right, we got a Yamamoto lot here. We've got the Finest. We've got Stars of MLB and a base. I know I have some tops now as well that I will also throw in. Did I not list these? Okay, never mind. I didn't have it up already. So we'll come back to these at the end. It was Teoscar Hernandez, Gold Mirror. So I sold that for, I think it was like $60, and then I bought the Judge Paw Patrol. And yeah, it's an LCS that's like 5 minutes from my house. I've driven past it 100 times, but never walked in. And finally walked in. All right, let's go with some Gunnar Henderson here. We've got the Throwback Thursday. We've got the Technicolor, and we have a Bowman Heritage lot here. Can you guys see that? I feel like the glare is getting worse somehow. But any O's fans that just want a cheap lot, oh, I'm sorry, sorry. Yeah, mine was from a hanger as well. Like, I think he was doing like 2 hangers for 25. So we grabbed them and definitely came out ahead and had a lot of fun ripping. All right, Mike Foreman. I never believed it, Caleb, until that. I was like, look at this. I'm like, this one looks special. And she goes, oh, let me see it. I'm like, no, wait, let's put it in a top loader. Let's not. And we did pull a Judge, so she was happy to have the Judge base card. All right, we're moving right along here. Gunnar, a lot. All right, Mike Foreman, you're gonna have a nice stack coming to you. Thank you again. All right, let's keep the Orioles going with the Adley. This is the Adley Bowman Heritage. Just a cool looking picture, as well as the black and white. Black and white was one of my favorite products that Topps did, and then they just increased the price and increased the price and increased the price, and it's hard to justify. Sorry, I'm trying to get this glare out of here. Oh, there we go. And they made it an auto chase and added all kinds of parallels, the typical Topps move, but still pretty to look at. Yeah, they kind of went away from base, I think, and put one numbered card per pack or something like that. I never ripped it last year just because I couldn't justify the price that they started charging, even with the guaranteed sticker autos. All right, thank you, congrats on that. All right, we'll go with another Topps Hobby Rip Night here, the Ellie, as well as the Big League base card, rookie. All right, we already had somebody throw up a bid on it. Let's put it up on the stage. Mikey was winning it. That's fine. Garb is better than fart. Hey, CJ, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so the Ellie we've got here. All right, we're moving right along. Yeah, I could add it, Nick. Let me figure out how to do it live while I'm here. All right, Mikey with the Ellie takedown. Yeah, let me throw something up, and then I will try to figure out how to do it while I'm live. All right, let's go. Well, let's keep the Rip Night going. We've got the James Wood rookie card and the James Wood first game Pops Now call up card, pre rookie card. So I know he's had a bit of a slow start. Nats in general have, but I think he had some hits and runs today. So yeah, the Nats thought they'd be a little exciting this year with all the young talent they have, but Abrams hurt and just haven't had the start I thought they might have. But all right, congrats on the takedown. All right, should we keep the young guns going here? We'll go with the Paul Skeens. This is the living set. Just a beautiful looking card. I think it automatically charges you $4.99, and that it's like 10 cents for everything, every other auction. Oh, you're on mute. Let me type it out. But yeah, we got the Skeens up. Try to reach over. I have my computer off to the side on the desk here. Yeah, sorry, I can't reach my keyboard well without knocking into the light here. It looks like the Yanks are one out away from a win. All right, another takedown there. All right, speaking of the Yanks, let's go with this Aaron Judge lot. Where did that go? Did I not post? It looks like I didn't post that either, right? Probably. No. All right, sorry about that. I had a stack here. I guess I didn't pre-bid it, but let's do what we have here. Let's go with, I feel like he's an MBB favorite. Go with the Jordan Lawler lot. Yes, thank you for clarifying, Nick. Yeah, it's $4.99 the first win, then 10 cents every additional. So we've got Jordan Lawler, we've got the Refractor, we've got Heritage, we've got the Best Ballers Refractor from Bowman's Best, and the Good Vibrations. All right, we'll try to get moving a little quicker here. Here, let's do this. So we've got the Lawler. This is the Refractor. We've got the Heritage, and then we've got Good Vibrations. All right, Mr. Foreman there. We've also got 3 that have pre-bids, so maybe we'll skip to those in a minute. All right, thank you. I guess I could say thank you, but he doesn't even hear me, so. All right, let's go. Let's go with the Caitlin Clark lot here. So these are the Panini Instant. We have the all rookie team. We have the rookie scoring record. And we have the rookie assist record, or actually single season assist record. So from Panini Instant, get it up on the stage. Of course, Jay has pre-bid and is winning. Oh, there. Speak of the devil. I got Jay and Nick going back and forth. Some friendly banter. That's what we like to see. I think it's friendly. Hey, let's go. All right. Yeah, Caitlin Clark was fun. These Panini Instants, and just for the record, this is how Panini ships them with the Scotch tape on the top loaders. I did not do that. But all right, Nick takes it down. Got a little action there. All right, now let's go to this one, the U.S. Women's National Team Triple Espresso lot. So we've got the Mal Swanson. We've got the Triple Espresso, and then we also have the 3 base cards from the One Nation, One Team gold medal winners, the champs in the Olympics. Played some exciting games. Looks like over the years, put some pre-bids in. So it's for all 6 cards. Triple Espresso was the Park side. I guess they kind of did it as a print to order with a triple auto chase that Ivan was lucky enough to pull. And I believe he sold it for something like $1,200 in the women's soccer district at a live auction. So, yeah, you talk about bidding wars. But we got over the years winning this one here, 6-card lot. I guess he put some pre-bids in back and forth, back and forth. Dot H, welcome to the party. Congrats on those. Oops, making a mess here. All right, keeping the Olympics theme. We've got the LeBron, Steph, and Durant. Another triple auto chase, but this time it was by Topps. It still has not been pulled. So Durant looking for another NBA team. We've got the Steph Night Night. That's one of my favorites. We've got some Durants here. Can you guys see all those? Hey, they're in top loaders, Jay. All right, and we've got a little bidding war going on to start here. This is 6 Olympics cards, Topps now. I think I bought every single basketball one that they put out, and I hit 0 parallels. Yeah, Brian, I am not much of a basketball collector, but I graded a bunch of those stuffs, and I'm keeping one of those PSA 10s in my collection. Worley, I think it's probably sitting on eBay. Those packs are going for like $2,500 or $5,000, something crazy. So it's sitting there, and I think there's still a lot. There's still a lot of them on there. Last time I looked, and what's his name? Jeff Wilson, I think, was buying a bunch of them, and he was ripping them and didn't hit anything. And I think at this point the hype has worn down so much that unfortunately it's like you probably missed the peak. Congrats, Nick, on the win. All right, so I've got a few more to go here. We've got with the WNBA draft tonight, we'll do another all rookie team. Got Angel Reese. This was also a Panini instant from this season. I'm sure we'll get the chase again this year. WNBA products with Paige there. All right. But yeah, any WNBA collectors? All right. I have 2 more lots here as well. A 3-card Yamamoto lot and a 6-card Aaron Judge lot. Would you guys be interested in those? I thought I put them up for pre-bids, but I must not have. But I can add them as well. All right, we'll do that next. We'll do the Mets lot, and then we'll do the Judge lot, and then Nick will do the Maxi. All right, nobody interested in Angel Reese. All right, sorry for the shaky camera. I'm trying to add the Judge lot here. Okay, any Mets fans here? Was waiting for somebody to make that joke. I think her brother plays for Texas Tech? Is that where she was sitting in the crowd at the tournament when the Gators knocked them out? She was just sitting there looking all sad. And they just kept showing her on TV. I kind of felt bad. All right. Any Mets fans here? We've got the 3-card black and white lot as we were talking about. Here, let me pick these up here. So we've got the Alvarez rookie card. Oops. We've got Pete sticking with the Gators theme as well. And then we've got the Vientos rookie. Rocco, are you a Mets fan? I know we have the other guy, Shay. I think it's Shay64. I know he's a Long Island Mets fan as well. Hey, grew up around Mets fans. I have received way too many texts about Soto. It's, you know how it is. All right. That's a nice price for those guys. No, I do like it when the Mets and the Yankees are good. New York is fun, The playoffs were fun last year when everybody was into it. That was Playoffs are fun for most of the time. All right, so we've got 7 judge cards. If only I could count. All right, so we've got the 2024 MVP. We've got the 2022 MVP. We've got from last year the most homers before the All-Star break. Oh, wait, nope, that's why I have 7. When I thought there were 6, it was 2 of the same. We have the fastest player to reach 300 homers. We have Judge passes Jeter on the Yankees' all-time home run list. And then we have 2 home run night equals Yankees history. So let's put that up, starting at 99 cents. Someone's going to get a deal. Foreman and Nick going back and forth, back and forth. All right, thank you guys. Yes, they did, Foreman. That was he had 3. They've done they basically anytime he hits multiples. Um, but that was I can't even keep track anymore what I buy and which ones I've ordered. But all right. Good night, Ninja. Thank you for hanging out. Anything else I can throw up that Maxi unless you just want to talk, we could work something out, Nick. I realize there's 2 of them. There's the green, and there's the other, I guess silver from the Fanatics box set. But yeah, which one would you want? You want to just talk offline? We can figure something out, and I'll stick it with your stack. But yeah, does anybody have anything else that they'd like me to throw up that I might have sitting next to me? But I think that's it. I think I'm out here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Brandon just coming in as I'm wrapping up. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out, spending your money, spending your time, and I will get stuff shipped out probably at the post office by Wednesday. But yeah, everybody have a good night and thank you.